Hi guys, today I'm going to kick off 5 looks with one palette. Now I'm not going to do the looks on camera, I'm just going to kind of share with you the looks that I've created with this one palette by way of photographs over the 5 days. And I'm also going to try to remember to do a little vlogish type thing like this and show you the makeup that I've created as well. The makeup palette that I have is this, it's from Revolution, Makeup Revolution? Yes, Makeup Revolution, and it's this Makeup Geek palette which has got this really cute thing on the front. It's from their I Heart Makeup line. And if I can open it, there we go. It has all these eyeshadows, and I looked at it and just thought I would be completely remiss if I didn't try to create as many looks as possible with this particular palette, because there are so many different colours and I really do stick to neutrals most of the time, and this is going to push me out of my comfort zone and push my boundaries and all that jazz. Also, I feel like I haven't worn eyeshadow in months. Over the summer I've just been like totally lazy with it, can't be bothered, everything creases, what's the point? And so I just wear a slick of eyeshadow, a slick of mascara, and that's me done. And so I really wanted to showcase how great some of these Revolution eyeshadows are, not sponsored by the way, they just are really good. And also I wanted to push myself to actually wear eyeshadow for the next week. So at the end of the week I'm going to share this video with you and show you the different looks that I created. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want me to do a tutorial on your favourite one, then I can do that, but I just didn't think I was going to have time for 5 consecutive days to actually film myself doing my makeup. So I wanted to do it this way, hopefully that's okay. But what I've used today with this look, I will put up a picture at the beginning of the day with wearing different lipstick and stuff like that, but hey ho, this was a last minute idea to film the beginning of this now and do a little vlog of it. So what I used today was this shade here. I used that on the inner corner, or like the inner side of my eye. Then I used this shade there on the outer half of my lid. Then I used this kind of orangey coral colour to go all in my crease and take that up there a little bit, and I did go a little bit too far because I do have slightly uneven eyes. My eyes are hooded, but this one is more hooded than this one, and so I'm always doing it slightly uneven because I have to put a little bit more in this one than this one, and then it's kind of like, it's the same with eyeliner, it's like you get it bigger and you get it bigger and then one goes totally wrong. And so then I use this a little bit on my brow bone just to bring that down a little bit, and I use this hot metallic orange to do kind of almost a cut crease in there to really define where the pale of my lid and the pop of colour on my crease began. I actually in the meantime have used a blue eyeliner from Daniel Sandler, I think it's called Aqua, because I was filming a different video and I did a pop of colour under my eyes, which is totally not from this palette at all, but you will see the original look in the photo that I've put up, and there will be a blog post for each of the looks linked below as well. So yeah, this is day 1 and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Okay, day 2, and it's going to have to be a quick one today because my battery is running out. But again, with the Makeup Geek palette, I will quickly run through the shadows that I used. I went in first of all with my crease with this deep dark brown. I did my crease first, which is an unusual thing for me to do, but I don't know, I just went in there first of all. And then I did my lid with this paler kind of taupey colour, and I transitioned with this matte. So then over the top, I kind of did that in the middle to try and blend them two together. I used this to try and blend the crease colour with my brow bone. I didn't really do a brow bone highlight as such, but I do that to try and kind of blend that harsh line up to my brow. And then underneath I used this, so just underneath my eyes I used this very, very deep dark brown matte, and that's all the colours that I used from the palette today. I really like this look. I was trying to go for something a little bit more natural because it's Sunday and we're just going for dinner. And it's nothing, you know, super casual day anyway, so I didn't want to look too dramatically glamorous or colourful, and I think I probably achieved pretty much what I wanted to do. It's not too deep or dark or smoky, but it's enough to show you a look from the palette. It's nice neutral because I know not all of you are going to be into colour. As with yesterday, if you want any more information about the rest of the makeup that I'm wearing, that will be linked below. Each day will have its own link. If you want me to go through that in future, then I will, but I started and I didn't, so I figured I'd just continue the same as the first day. But hopefully you guys enjoy this format and this idea, and I can do it with some more palettes with a little bit of feedback from you on what you'd like to see more or less of. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with another look. Another quick one today. The lighting seems to be a lot darker the last 2 days than it was the first day. I don't know what it is, around the same time that I'm filming, but that kind of sucks. But anyway, let's go into the colours that I've used on my eyes today. I went for kind of more of a green look with the kind of olivey colours from the palette. So first of all, I used this colour, which is definitely more of a kind of, There we go. Definitely more of a kind of golden, slightly green colour all over my lid. That's what I used there. And then this is not super dark, but it's very, very vibrant, and that's what I used in my crease. And then what did I use? I used this in my inner corners. You can see a slight silver highlight there. And then I used this kind of steel blue-grey colour underneath my eyes to kind of define there. No eyeliner today. Each other day I've had my waterline lined with black coal, but no eyeliner today, just mascara. And yeah, I really like this. Again, quite a natural look, but some colour in it today. So yeah, that is my green look from the palette. I think I'm going to try blue tomorrow, but watch this space to see. Slightly different setup today because the lighting in the other room is terrible, but it's super warm in here. I just can't get the right balance. I've gone kind of a little bit orange on the cheeks today because I was reviewing a tanning, like a liquid tanner from Revlon. Probably would have gone more pink given the eyes that I've done, but the colours that I used were these two. First of all, I used this on the inner half of my lid, that on the outer half of my lid, this plum colour in the crease, and kind of blended that up to my brow. Not to my brow, but you know what I mean, that's the main crease colour there. And then I transitioned the lid to the crease colour with this hot pink, which I'm completely obsessed with. Again, I used that to blend out my crease colour to my brow. But I love this. I love that pink. I think that looks really, really cute. And like I say, the rest of my makeup really is just because I'm reviewing some of the bits and pieces. My cheeks look super orange on camera, so we'll see about that. But yeah, it's kind of not a full look today. More let's just focus on the eyes because I really, really like them. So yeah, again, all the info will be listed for day 4, and tomorrow will be the last day. I think I'm gonna have to try something blue. I feel like that's the only thing that I haven't done in the palette. But there's so many more things I could do. I could go super smoky, I could go more kind of like goldeny. I feel like I could have done 7 days, but I'm gonna stick with 5 because otherwise this video will be super long. So day 5, and the shadows that I used today were, if I can remember, I only just did my makeup, I should remember. This was the main colour that I used all over my lid, this kind of deep blue colour. And then I kind of just did a mixture of these 3 in my crease. I don't know totally entirely what I did, but something around that. And then I have these 2 underneath my eyes. And I didn't actually use any kind of highlight colour today. I still used that one out there to blend out to my brow and kind of soften up that line. But other than that, it's just a very, very deep blue purple look. And I actually really, really like this one. I know that not everyone likes a very, very bold blue eye. Even on me, I've had comments, but I really, really like it. And I think kind of a purpley blue is quite nice with blonde as well. So yeah, that is day 5, and that's it for the 5-day challenge, or whatever I'm going to call it. I think it's 1 palette, 5 days, 5 different looks, or whatever. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to do differently next time, or if you don't want to see it at all ever again, then let me know as well. But I really enjoyed it, and like I say, I have had a post up on my blog every day this week outlining everything that I've used each day, and I've tried to kind of switch it up towards the end of the week with different products, and I've used different foundations and stuff like that as well. So if you want to know about that, that's all down there. But as the palette is kind of as like an overall review at the end, I haven't used every single colour in the palette. I definitely could create even more looks than I have in these 5 days, but I think it's a really, really good value palette. It's hit and miss. Not all the shadows are amazing, but I didn't swatch it all before I actually did this, so I just kind of picked a colour and went in with it, and I had to make it work. And really, there weren't any that didn't do very well. I kind of could make them all work over a decent primer. So I would definitely recommend this one, and if you are looking for something like this, I think it's $7.99 for, correct me if I'm wrong, 36 off the top of my head colours. So definitely would recommend this if you are looking for, how cute is that, looking for a nice colourful palette, especially if you normally buy higher end eyeshadows and you want colour but you don't want to spend a lot of money because you don't know whether or not you'll wear them. This is a great idea, and yeah. So I hope that was useful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!